When it comes to dating, most guys focus on grand gestures, witty comebacks, or flexing achievements. But let me tell you a dirty little secret. Those things don't mean jack if you're not actually listening to her. Yeah, listening. That simple, underrated, almost old school skill that most men seem to have forgotten about. You might think seduction is all about confidence, charm, and knowing the right thing to say. But here's the twist. The way to make her want you more is by shutting up and really hearing her out. Think about it. Women are used to being talked at, interrupted, or ignored entirely. When you're the guy who truly listens, you instantly stand out. Listening isn't just about nodding along or throwing in an occasional wow. That's crazy. It's about making her feel seen and heard. And trust me, when she feels that, she's going to start looking at you differently. Here's the deal. Listening makes you seem confident and secure. It shows you're not desperate to prove yourself or fill every silence with meaningless words. Instead, you're focused on her, and that's magnetic. You might think being quiet means you're losing control of the conversation, but actually, it gives you power. When you let her speak, you create a space where she feels comfortable, understood, and yes, even aroused. There's something deeply sexy about a man who pays attention. She'll notice you're different from the other guys who just wait for their turn to talk. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how listening works as a seduction tool. For starters, it's about active engagement. When she's talking, don't just stare blankly or zone out thinking about what to say next. Keep your eyes on her, react naturally, and show that you're genuinely interested. If she's excitedly telling you about her day, lean in, ask follow-up questions, and mirror her emotions. If she's sharing something deeper, let her feel your empathy. A simple, "that sounds tough. How did you handle that?" can do wonders. You're not just some random dude anymore. You're the guy who gets it. Women pick up on this stuff instantly. Listening also builds trust, and trust is the gateway to intimacy. When she feels safe around you, she'll start to open up in ways that bring you closer, both emotionally and physically. That's the magic. It's not about manipulating her into liking you. It's about creating a real connection that makes her crave your presence. Here's another sexy perk of listening. It makes you unpredictable. When you're not hogging the spotlight, she'll start wondering what you're thinking. That mystery keeps her intrigued. She'll notice how focused you are on her and start wondering why. It's a subtle but powerful shift. Instead of you chasing her attention, she starts chasing yours. See how that works? But let's not kid ourselves. Listening isn't just about sitting there like a statue. You've got to make her feel like she's the only one in the room. That means cutting out distractions. If you're glued to your phone or letting your eyes wander, she'll know you're not really paying attention. Show her respect by being present. It's basic, but it's crazy how many guys screw this up. Listening also helps you understand her better. When you know what she's passionate about, what makes her laugh, or what frustrates her, you're armed with valuable insight. Use it to surprise her, support her, or tease her in a playful way. If she mentions she loves a certain band, surprise her with tickets. If she vents about a rough day, send her a funny meme later to lighten the mood. These little gestures show you've been paying attention, and they hit differently than generic compliments or flashy moves. Here's the kicker. When you're a good listener, you become unforgettable. Long after the date's over, she'll be thinking about how comfortable you made her feel. While other guys were trying too hard, you were just there, fully present and fully real. That's the kind of impression that sticks. Now, I'm not saying listening alone is enough. You still need to bring your A game in other areas: confidence, humor, and yes, knowing how to flirt without being creepy. But when you combine those with killer listening skills, you're practically unstoppable. So what are the big takeaways here? First, listening isn't passive. It's an active, deliberate way to show interest. Second, it makes you stand out in a world where most men are too self-absorbed to give a damn. Third, it's a shortcut to building trust and intimacy, which are the cornerstones of attraction. In dating, listening is your secret weapon. It's not flashy, it's not complicated, but it works like magic. The next time you're out with someone, try it. Pay attention, ask questions, and watch how she lights up when she realizes you're genuinely interested. Before you know it, she'll be thinking about you long after the date ends. wondering when she can see you again. That's the underrated art of seduction. Simple, powerful, and completely game-changing.